Top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Boy, I'm so excited today. I could tell you for at least 30 minutes the story of St. Patrick. Megwin Sukov, it was really his real name, but today's Philippians 4:9. God bless you. Thank you for watching today's bottom line. The things which you learned and received and heard and saw in me, these do. And the God of peace will be with you. You know, as I think of today, I'm proud to have an Irish last name and be have blood of an Irishman. You know, my grandfather. But as I think of this scripture, I think of Saint Patrick, who was captured by raiders. You know, pirates, taken into captivity and slavery, and then escaping like 6-7 years later, going back to England, and then returning as the Lord showed him in a vision to go back to those that had punished him and captured him and witnessed to them. And he told them too, these things that you learned from me and received from me and you even saw in me, these things do, and the God of peace will be with you. The rest is history. Ireland became Christian. Obviously, they are divided between the Catholics and the Protestants. But if it wasn't for that one young kid who had been captured and went through so much, and then God spoke to him, his grandfather was a priest, his dad was a deacon, but he returned, and all these other people, they killed his parents and his mother, you know, she was killed as well. But he went back to Ireland. And so many other things, you know, everybody talks about green and we wear green, but really the color that they would use in his time was blue. And you know, so many things about Ireland. If you've never been there, you need to go. It's so beautiful. The stories that I've heard, and you know, my grandfather being born there in Belfast. Others say no, he was born in Dublin. He was born in one and raised in the other. But either way, I'm proud to be an O'Brien. That was really our last name, but my grandfather changed it to Brian. But either way, God has been so good to our family. And now that my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father have gone on to the next life, I'm still proud to say that, you know, I'm glad that we come from a heritage of those that came from a land that believed in Jesus. And not all of them lived for Jesus, but I'm grateful to God that my father did, and he taught me to fear God in spite of me not wanting to and living my life. At least later on, God heard the prayers of my parents, and here I am doing the same thing that St. Patrick did. By the way, he was given that name. That's not what his real name was. Anyways, you pray for me. I promise to pray for every one of you. And they say today that everybody's Irish. And the reason they would pick you, you know, or pinch you, was because they believed that the snakes would bite you back in those days. But there was no snakes. He didn't even get rid of them. Anyways, love you guys, man, and peace out. Happy St. Patrick's Day. My son is going to be playing with an Irish band today, so I want to see the recording. Anyways, God bless you. Bye-bye.